to the South Texas Amateur Tour Podcast, The Power Hour, with your hosts, Travis Silkowski, Michael Emanuelian, Casey Graham, Jason Bird, and Brad Gilbert.
What is going on, South Texas Am Tour? Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. It is Wednesday, September 10th. It is 7:03, and we are here at the end of the summer season coming up this weekend. We got highlights from this past weekend at Brak, talk about our winners, talk about our new top 10, lots of changes there, and of course, preview and look ahead to Willow as we get ready to go play the PC Open this weekend. Finalize our top 3 players joining us on the South Texas Match Play Challenge team, and start getting ready for, what is sure to be another really fun year of playoffs. Before we do any of that, though, we of course need to bring on our friend, our man who makes things happen. Please welcome Travis Silkowski.
Woo! What's up, buddy? How's it going tonight? It's Wednesday, September 10th. It's a beautiful evening outside, and we just closed registration.
Yep.
For the final event of the regular season. How whack is that to say? There's a word I haven't said in a while.
It's wiggity whack.
My goodness. Yeah, how wild is that? That we're done. It's this weekend, and there's a season champion, 2 names on the jacket, and 3 more names on the team. It's crazy. It's September 10th. We're talking at end of the season, and then it's the new Alamo City Golf Trail City Senior, and then we're talking playoffs. We're talking playoffs.
Playoffs. Yes, we have lots to talk about.
Before that, you were on a golf trip this past weekend. You have any photos loaded to show anybody?
Yeah, well, I got one.
Talk about that a little bit.
So we did every year we go to Missouri, myself, Scotty Williams, Micah, we go up to Warrensburg, Missouri, and we go stay with Mike Sherman. He's the guy on the left of your screen, not the tall one, the next guy over, right next to Micah and myself.
Travels guest for 5 years in a row.
For Travels guest for years as well. He's become an extremely close friend of mine. He's been friends with Micah for years, and his son JT and I are good friends as well. And so we go up every year and go play in a 3-man scramble in Sedalia, Missouri. But before that, we go play a couple of courses. We play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the tournament. This is our group photo. Our group played on Saturday.
Really cool about this. What's really cool about this photo is the dude on the left is 5'6".
Yes. Sherman is 5'6". Blake on the far left there is very tall. He hits the ball about 2 miles. But all really good guys. Everyone else, obviously, you see Micah there, you see me. Far left and far right are 2 friends that live locally in Missouri that play with us every year as well. So it was nice to go out and play and watch football and just kind of
hang out.
I rarely get to be the A player in a group. So it was nice to kind of feel like a hot shot for a weekend. For a week,
I love it. And you played good, right?
I think I went 74, 73, 70, 73. Like I had a good run. I think I told you I had 6 rounds of golf. I made 22 birdies.
So
it was, we're playing golf courses that are in pristine condition. Um, Amazing, fun courses, and it's nice to kind of break away from Texas and play, in 65-degree weather for a week.
Yes, absolutely.
Tough to come back, but ready to jump to the PC Open.
While you and Micah were gone, falling out of the top 3 and out of the top 50, we had an
Oh, I'm sorry
event.
to have that.
We had an event at Brackenridge Park. 4 flights. Brackenridge Park was awesome. Conditions was great. I love Trey, the head pro at Brak. Super good dude. Robert Cano on the maintenance department. Brak was awesome. Is it cliche to say Brak is back? Was it gone? Yeah, it wasn't good. It certainly wasn't good early this year, and Brak is great. Yeah, it was fantastic, and there were some low scores. And tonight we've got Brackenridge Park cookie winners to talk about. We've got new point standings to talk about, and we've got Willow to talk about briefly. MD, you want to get right into Brackenridge Park flight results?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Are you reading or am I reading?
If you would read, that would certainly help me.
Okay, terrific. I don't know. A little background. I don't know how many pictures there were. There's certainly not a lot. It rained for over an hour, and there was about 20 minutes where it was more than a steady drizzle. So scoring down the stretch got a little chaotic. Shout out to Casey Graham, Ambassador Casey Graham, who stayed the entire time to help score in your absence, buddy. So it was great, and then Bradley Gilbert and Sabrina came back and wrapped up the event. But it got a little crazy down the stretch with some weather, and that storm was big and it was close. So I don't know what we have for pictures. So I'm just going to start at the top and go down.
Yeah, it's certainly not a lot, but it's also nice that this is one of those weeks where it's a lot of familiar faces, so it certainly makes my life a little easier here when you call them out.
Yeah. So 4 places, first, second, third, and fourth in championship flight, all under par. 4th place, Alex Zertucci, 1 under par, not getting a gift card. Not getting paid for red numbers is brutal, right? 3rd place, gross, Sean Vidal. 2nd place, Seth Henry. And 1st place in the point standings, 1st place, gross, another victory cookie for Jeremy Jaramillo. Portrait mode on the bridge at Brak there.
I was about to say, it's a good picture.
Yeah, looking good. Jeremy Jaramillo, your gross champ flight winner, 4 under, 66. Bogeyed the second hole. Birdied 1, bogeyed 2, ripped off 9 pars in a row, and then had 3 birdies in a row in the middle. And then I don't know if you have that video, if you were able to upload the video. Jeremy made a big, I'm gonna say 30-footer on 18 for birdie, and that turned out to be the winning shot. We'll get that on Facebook later today. Jeremy Jaramillo, 1st place in the point standings, 1st place gross. Championship flight net was won by Tyler Pascal at 6 under par, 65, holding off Luis Alvarez, Weston Irie, and Mark Kacheski, all at 4 under par. Mark Kacheski kind of the butt of that scorecard playoff, just like Alex Zertucci finishing 1st out of the money there in Champ Flight. Champ Flight skins, it was a big payout on the skin side. On the Golf Genius link on the website, you can view all of the skins payouts from the flights. You can see who entered and what the payouts were. Those are optional side games. But Champ Flight was competitive, and it felt like playoff golf down the stretch. It felt cool. First flighters, Not raining yet. First flight gross was won by Andre Ramirez at 1 under par. 3-shot lead over Brad Gilbert. 6 shots over Dennis Stanowski, who won a scorecard playoff over Ben Carricker and Bob North. First flight net. Scott Stark takes home the victory cookie. There's no picture there for sure. Scott Stark, 5 under par, executing order 66 at Brackenridge Park. Holding off George Brumfield at 4 under par, and Logan Armga having a solid summer season. Third place net in first flight. Second flight, starting to rain. Starting to drizzle. There's some grumblings like, what are we going to do? Because the radar looks gnarly. And people who rely on the weather for a living, like Kent Simnett, were like, brace, batten down the hatches, shiver me timbers, but it was close. And at this point, it's starting to rain. Second flight gross. Corey Frazier, 3 over par, 74, and was he jazzed? He was geeked. His energy makes me want to go harder, right? I love Corey Frazier. He's the best. Holding off David Thomas and Zach Nassitz, rounding out second flight gross at 6 over and 7 over, respectively. Steve Robert finishing 1 out of the money. Woo, Steve Robert.
Go, Steve.
I love it. Banana boat, Steve. Second flight net. Huge victory. Charles Clark playing good. Last time we'll see Charles Clark in second flight with his 6-shot victory. Charles Clark, 11 under par, almost to the magic number. That's an even 60. Not even close. Tim Blunt and Dale Beavers at 5 under, battling for second and third. Charles Clark. Whoop whoop. We're gonna talk about this in a little bit, but I got a strong team aura around Charles Clark this past weekend. Like, it's he's been doing it for a minute. He understands the playoffs. He understands the horse race. I think this is a team year for Charles Clark. I just wanted to say that live. Third flight, 1 flight to go. It is raining now. And the cool thing about third flight is it rained until the last group put the flagstick in, and then it stopped. So even the rainfall was damn near equitable across the whole flight.
I mean,
so, yeah,
that's what we do.
Listen, that's a stretch, but that's kind of what happened. Third flight gross, Lee Mull, scorecard playoff, victory cookie for Lee. He's jazzed. I got a good team feeling about Lee Mull. The energy Lee is bringing right now is also super special, and it's genuine and it's real, and I love that. Lee Mull held off Derek Battisti, and Kevin Looney rounds out the gross side of third flight. Net third flight, Barrett Hansen, 6 under, 65. Barrett Hansen holds off Kendall Murray and my favorite tour name to say, Kamichi Ravichandran, for third place net and the final gift card of the day at Brak. Full results on the website under the events result tab. And that brings us. Let me go back one sentence. Let me go back and add a sentence. Brackenridge Park was awesome. And there's tons of grass, and the rough is thick, and they're overseeding the greens this year. And the playoff round at Brak, rounds 3 and round 4, are the weekend after they overseed. So they overseed on Wednesday and Thursday, and then drag it in, water it in, roll it in, and then the first rolls will be Tour Championship weekend in the morning. So those greens are going to be tight, and they're going to be firm, and they're going to be smooth, and they're going to be dormant Bermuda, in theory, right? But no popped overseed. And that should be solid the next time we're at Brackenridge Park. I was talking with Robert Cano, the superintendent, about that exact thing. So really excited for Tour Championship weekend and another horse race just right around the corner. And Brackenridge Park, Event 7, leads us into our new point standings. These dropped in the newsletter last night. Huge shuffle, 30% new players in the top 10. 3 players dropped out, 3 players in. Jeremy controls his own destiny. I kind of put a little blurb in the newsletter that like a 5th place net finish in the flight guarantees Jeremy 3rd place, right? So let's recap the top 10 and then we'll forecast, okay? With his
this is not right. Hold on, give me a second. I apologize. Get the right point standings here.
It is the right point standings. The Brackenridge Park column is just hidden.
Gotcha.
That's what it is. It is. That is. I will correct that on the website because it's that way on the website. This is the correct tab, and the other graphic on the website shows the win for Jeremy at Brackenridge Park. That's what you were looking for, right?
Well, I was just looking and I saw Micah had 55 points. I'm like, well, I know that son of a bitch didn't play.
That should be a blank there, right?
Yeah, which is why I was literally about to text you off book. Off the thing and be like, is this right? But now
it is the right graphic. There's just a column hidden there in between the total points and the all shot almost. So this is the new updated top 10. Jeremy Jaramillo, Alex Certucci, and Lee Mull 1, 2, and 3. Fernando Palos, Kevin Davidson falls, missing an event. Corey Frazier, big rise, up 14. Barrett Hansen up 10. Tim Blunt up 1. Micah Carroll with the miss for being out of town, down 5. And then Bob North finished 2nd place in his flight and falls 2 spots. It's that time of year. It's that time of year.
And what a time of year it is.
It is that time of year. Jeremy Jaramillo is playing good, and he's got that Jeremy swag, right? Like, he's walking like he did when he won 8 and 7 at High Meadow Ranch in 2023. Yeah. Yeah, it's just good. I'm so happy to see Alex Certucci playing great. This is it was a win at Almost Basin, and then a 3rd place at Brak, it looks like, and then a win for Lee Mull at Brak gives him the big jump up 8, and that's your new 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the total points category there for a second, because we know that one, the whole chart's accurate, but missing that Brak line is a struggle. But the total points category, let's take Jeremy out. And the rest of the graphics, 105 points. The rest of the 2nd place through 10th place is 105 points. And let's go
pretty tight.
Yeah, let's go even further to 20th place is only 200 points. The PC Open net win is worth 300 points. Anybody that is 23rd or higher in the regular season point standings can still qualify for the team.
Unbelievable. But that's the cool thing about these tournaments.
And what it's so cliche to say, because it seems like we say it every year, but damn it, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter every year. It's as the handicap database shrinks the bell curve of the flight, and each flight gets more equitable and each flight gets more competitive. Those point distributions regress to the mean, I guess, a little bit more.
I mean, the points are, from a historical standpoint, 1,200 points to 1,300 points is usually what our winner of the season finishes with in the summer. I mean, I think I'm more surprised to see two champ flighters and a third fighter. Usually, it is not champ flight rounding out top three.
And there's not a lot of first, second flyers on this leaderboard. Maybe Bob North. I mean, Micah Carroll's a second flighter.
He's a third. He should be a first flighter.
Barrett's third. Corey's bubble. Kevin's champ. Oh, Fernando's a 8-9 handicap in there. But Lee was in third flight at Brak. Lee was D1.
I mean, it'll be interesting, and especially just knowing, what we know the size of the weekend will be, flight wise, how that'll change. I think the size of the field this weekend has a huge impact.
Too, it's a little smaller field. Historically, a little smaller field. And points are going to be at a premium. And
signups did close at 5:00, but if you didn't get a chance to sign up, or if you want to sign up now, shoot us an email at info@stxamtour.golf. We can probably get you on the tee sheet.
Absolutely. Let's put that graphic back up. And if we both pick Jeremy to make the team in the summer season, the top three make the team in the summer, and they will join Ty Arnett, Jeffrey Wern, and Kevin Davidson on the match play team. So summer 1, 2, and 3 make the team, and then we'll start forecasting playoffs, right? So if we both agree Jeremy is safe, right?
Which statistically he really is.
Statistically, 5th place net or better is in Jeremy's wheelhouse 80% of the time. He is the favorite. I'm going to sneeze. He is the favorite if we're talking about making the team. He's the odds-on favorite. He's the 5-4 favorite. He's the -125, right?
Yep.
Going into Willow, knowing that there's a lot of grass at Willow, the rough is going to stop a lot of balls from going out. The fairways are huge. There's no bunkers. The greens hold and have grass. They're not quick, but they're not slow. Does that favor a second or third flight golfer, MD? And who are the two names on this list? Now that's unfair because 11 through 23 have a chance, but we're focusing on
Focus on top 10. I think it's Micah Carroll. I think it's Micah Carroll and Lee Mull.
Oh, I also choose Lee Mull, but I'm going to choose the 1, 2, and 3 on this list. I'm going to choose 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to choose Jeremy to win the jacket, Alex to win champ flight, Lee to win whatever flight Lee is in, and then my oddball is the net jacket, right? 4 through 10 can win the net jacket.
Yeah, I think Corey Frazier would be kind of my pick.
Corey Frazier is my honorable mention right now.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'll throw out there is, Tim and Bob and Micah, Kevin, Lee, Jeremy, like they've all been there, and Alex has been there too. But it's a different golf course. It's far more on the line. It's 2 days. Um,
It's real, right?
it's gonna mean a whole lot more, and I can promise you, the
Jeffrey,
top 10 are looking at it.
watching right now. Jeffrey Wern, same question to you as a team member. Jeremy is on the team. What 2 names on this list, 2 through 10, are your picks to make the team coming out of this weekend at Willow Springs? Drop that in the comments. With that being said, no disrespect to anybody on this list. It's tight. It could go anywhere. Maybe a little fuel to the fire for Fernando that way. I know he likes that. Micah plays good under pressure for sure. Bob North. Bob North is Bob North, right? Bob North has ice in his veins. So he knows the feeling. There we go. Alex Zertucci and Corey Frazier are Jeff Wern's picks to join Ty, Jeff, and Kevin on the team from the spring season. Jeff, as always, thank you so much for your participation. We can't wait to have you on the show. And Jeff would also, MD, make a fantastic play-by-play announcer for the horse race. I think that would be...
I mean, someone's going to have to talk into the camera while I'm playing, so...
Oh, I love it. That's the first bold prediction for the night is MD in the horse race. Man, that's a really good center of the bell curve for you. You're playing good, but you're going to miss, right now, missing the bonus.
I'll get bonus from the first seed from spring. You and I kind of know the background of what's been going on this year. So now that that's kind of been resolved, my game has been trending back towards and beyond where it was. So I'm looking forward to playing this weekend and getting into the playoffs.
You play good this weekend, get up above the cut line in the summer, earn that bonus going.
And that's literally all I care about.
Yes, yeah.
Like I'd like to get my name on a jacket, but at the same time, I'm sitting here like, you know what? Let's get a second or third in first flight. That should be enough to boost and get me into the points where I want to be, and then walk into the playoffs in a good position.
Yeah, in top 20 and maybe even higher than that, and feel really good going in. Yep. Knowing and that's. And the playoffs are so much easier to decipher when it's your second year and your third year, right? When you see that chart the first time, and it just looks like numbers, right? But when you start breaking down, like, okay, that's my spring finish, that's my summer finish, that's my bonus for top 50. This is what I start the playoffs with. This is what round 1 of the playoffs is worth. This is the cut line. This is round 2. This is the cut line. Once you see that graphic, you start looking at the details. If you start in 20th, there's 6 people on the team above you that are already on the team, right? So really you're in 14th. So you only got 7 people to leapfrog to auto qualify for the team.
And I mean, I'm always sitting there thinking, especially like for me, I'm thinking about, I want the guys who are already in champ flight on the team to go out and grab points because it won't matter.
Yeah, go steal points. Yeah.
I want them to make the team. I want them to steal the points. Like that, it's...
Yeah, Jeff Wern, not Jeff Wern. I'm sorry. Jeff Wern is watching. Kevin Davidson did let a couple other names creep back onto the Player of the Year leaderboard with an event miss this past weekend. But
that is what happens.
All of this information is available 24/7 at stxamtour.golf. Points, event results, handicap database, a link to the trail website where you can scout scorecards. It really is your home and your hub for all things tour. And we're close to the playoffs. Top 100, 50 from spring, 50 from summer, get invited to round 1 of the playoffs. Round 1 and round 2 of the playoffs are at Northern Hills, October 11th and 12th, followed by the 18th and 19th Tour Championship weekend at Brackenridge Park. Also, what we didn't talk about on those point standings for the playoffs were the zeros, the crossovers, the extra invites to fill the field. Always check your email. Always answer the phone when it comes from a tour, a staffer or ambassador, because there are slots to fill, and those get filled with names on the points list below the cut line. And it seems like every year somebody in that category, somebody in the crossover category or the special invite category or the final email the day before registration closes to fill the slots. It always seems that somebody who starts with 0 points makes the team, and I just think that's so cool.
When you got nothing to lose.
Exactly right. Exactly right. But before we get to the playoffs, we got 1 weekend to go. First notice to players coming tomorrow night. First tee time is now 8:30 in the morning at Willow Springs. 8:30 in the morning. Championship flight. Most points in the summer season. Saturday, I hope to have paired by points, which gives us a first pairing of Jeremy, Alex, Kevin Davidson, and Sean Vidal.
I'm going to be honest. I prefer to play last. So, it's all fine by me.
There we go. Well, you are down below the cut line, sir, with work to do this weekend. Interesting spot to be in. Last year at this time, you were fighting for a summer season spot, right? Or was that the year before?
The year before I was second place in the summer season. Last year I was perfectly fine going into the playoffs. I was top 10 both summer and spring, and then the playoffs was we had just kind of a shitty run at Brak, but made up for it each day.
Yeah, you were horse race last year, right?
Yeah.
Horse race winner, outlasting Austin Perryman in an epic 5 holes. That video still exists on our Facebook page. That is worth a watch. That was some good golf. Those putts on hole number 2 that day. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh my goodness, was that amazing?
I mean, I'll be honest. We had that same kind of moment this weekend at Sedalia, where the first 3 holes, myself, Micah, and Sherman as a 3-man team made about 70 or 80 feet in putts in the first 3 holes.
Awesome.
And it's like, okay, let's freaking go, baby.
Go. What spot did you place?
This year we did not. We shot 16 under, and that was 2 out of the money.
Okay. Copy that. Well, everybody, we got Willow Springs this weekend. First notice to players tomorrow. Second notice to players Friday. And 8:30 first tee time for championship flight. And then that flip-flops, reverse flight, reverse score for Sunday. I hope everybody loves Willow. I really think Willow's going to impress. The course manager there, Taylor Burton, really gives a shit. I really, really like him.
Friday will be my first time seeing it, so I'm excited.
I really, really like it. A lot of people don't know, but my first course that I worked at with the trail was Willow Springs. So the first time I pulled into a trail parking lot or played a trail course or clocked in or logged in to, it was IBS at the time, or Easy Links afterwards, or whatever the other ones were in the middle, was at Willow Springs. Yeah.
Nice. Scotty Williams does want me to let you know that he and Darren,
his team beat you.
And his team, well, they won D flight.
Oh,
the three.
That was absent from Scott's humble brag.
it was a 2-day, 3-man scramble. They shot 2 under for the weekend and took second place.
I completely agree with Jeffrey Wern's comment about Willow that it's got more grass than any time in the past 30 years. Bob North is at Willow. Course is awesome. Guys, really excited. Another season in the books this weekend. We're legitimately talking playoffs. This weekend at Willow, a season champion, 2 names on the jacket, 3 names on the team, and it's tight. It's tight. Anybody, first place through 23rd place, can statistically finish third or better. I did the math off a third, right? Making the team. And I just think Willow is prime to hold a tour major right now. I don't think this event has ever been held at Willow. I know we had it at Mission one year. It's been almost after the remodel. It was at Riverside, I think, one year. Normally this is a staple Cedar Creek event, but this year Willow was too good to pass up. Cedar had moved. This is the event that's moved 10 times. But it is now. It is this weekend. The return to Willow. MD, wrap us up. Take us home. Everybody, thanks for watching. Kick ass on a Wednesday night. MD, take us away.
As always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the events. Congratulations to all of our winners at Brak this past weekend. We are so excited to close out the season at the newly renovated, beautiful Willow Springs. We have a couple of names to throw on the jacket. We have a couple of names to add to the team, and we have a list of playoff names to get put together. So make sure to show up this weekend ready to play.
And shit like that. I love it. That's so much fun. We'll see everybody at Willow this weekend, y'all. Thanks for watching so much. Get back to your Wednesday night. We'll see you bright and early at Willow.
Have a good night, everyone.
DH!